You have now clocked into another episode of the Part-Timers podcast.
But nah, obviously, I don't know if you lot been seeing what's been happening in the news and that with what's her face, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
I said, what's her face?
Nah. I was thinking about his name, but I said, what's her face at the same time. I was like, oh, that's disrespectful. But yeah, Prince Harry and obviously Prince Markle, we can call her, bro. Princess Markle.
What's going on here?
All right, listen.
Lost your mind, son.
But listen. If you follow Piers Morgan, Piers Morgan is doing single-handedly most damage. He's butthurt or something. I don't know, because he's just out for revenge for some reason.
She turned the day down.
He turned him down.
He's never let it go.
Man. The ego thing is mad, bruv. The way he constantly goes after her is scary. Every little thing she does is annoying. It's like, bruv, like you'll be safe in the streets, bruv. Like, you're all right, man. She married you with Harry. Like, it's all right.
I don't know. I just this interview that's coming up. I feel like from what Piers,
I can't wait.
He's you know what it is. He knows how to inflame people on the internet, and that's one thing. I'll be like, people need to start clocking on that. If you don't react to his shit, his opinion means nothing. I know he's on GM, what's the TV show?
Good morning, Britain.
Yeah, GMB in the morning. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm up at 7 o'clock trying to hear no Piers Morgan. I just woke up.
But to be fair, Wegz, most of the people that go to work and adults that go to work, that's their shit. Like, obviously, that's millions and millions of viewers in it. To us, we know the vibes in it, but
listen, and he's feeding it. He's feeding.
But this is why I can't wait for this Oprah interview, though, man. Royal family about to, I'm ready. I'm here for it, bro.
That's what I'm waiting. Let me speak about this. Yeah, I'll set this off anyway. But, bro, for a long time now, the monarchy, I just feel like they've just there's certain things just doesn't leak, nothing at all. Like, everything doesn't come out or whatever. And we've always had that. We never had social media. We never had this kind of things. I just think we're in the best time. If it was going to happen, it would happen now in terms of
now,
the way everything's going on. But I'm happy for a long time the way they're I don't even know their titles, but anyway, Harry and Meghan, the way they've acted, and they're able to come out and be more private than actually in monarchy and that. Yeah, I want them to split their truth, and I want them to actually bring out certain stuff and say something that's been going on behind the scenes in terms of the monarchy, because people actually think that, oh yeah, let's go to Buckingham Palace and wave our TV flags and everything's all good. Nah, these lot are on crud, and we need to. There's no way there could be a place in terms of just having the money and everything's all good. They've never done anything, even though we all know better. But I need them to start putting a factual evidence. This is what they're on behind scenes.
Yeah, they're on, bro. And I love the way, even from what I've seen. Well, I saw some of the James Corden interview, and then I saw obviously the clips from the Oprah interview. And then what I was getting from it was that he was basically like, fam, I saw what these people did to Mumsy. I can't allow that to happen to Wifey. It's impossible. Exactly. I know what these people did to Princess Diana. So this is not happening to me. And I respect it. As a man, you have to protect your woman, innit? Charlie, you've got to protect your family. So I respect him.
Especially like, you saw the way, I know I'm not trying to be the biggest conspiracy theorist because I know it's not been proven fact yet, but anyway, I just thought just the fact that what Princess Diana was dating at that time, they could tell that they don't want certain people around them. You get me?
We know what happened to Princess Diana. All right,
exactly. You get me?
Everyone's mum's best friend.
I lie.
Yeah, 100%.
That was the vibe. I was like, yeah, I know her too. I felt like I knew her.
Yeah, for real.
So I guess Harry knows. Yeah, Harry's probably looking at William, just like, do you know how Kano looked at the sugar in Top Boy, saying, bro, why are you not riding now? Why do you not do this for me, bro? He's probably looking at it thinking, you saw what they did to Mumsy. Why are you not back in the team? But he's out here, he wants to do upper madness, bro, for real. So
the media is a dangerous and dark place, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Them people, they have no souls. No souls. Did you man see that guy which pranked Katie Hopkins? He basically did he did it to the three people which are like public editors for like one represented like the Queen or worked with the Queen. One was like chief editor, like a 2 newspapers or something like that. Yeah. And he asked them to do a video and just ask them questions basically before what happened, before this video gets released. And then obviously none of us have seen it yet. But he asked them questions and they were just already come from a biased point of view. It was like, bro, you haven't watched it, so you're the top of your newspaper. You employ all these people, so you really don't care about what the actual fact of the truth is. You don't just want to slander people you don't like.
Those are the demons. Those are the demons when you can't really chat to them. But it's only because people are gonna kind of respect what they have to say because they've got a little bit of a profile. Not us, but the certain people, up north or Bognor regions and them places. They might obviously feel like, she might be talking the truth in that. But no, man, what a real man. Those are the demons, man. Anyone with logical sense or be able to actually understand what's going on will know that this. You can't just take what she says for gospel.
Nah, for real. I just hope, like, I saw what Chrissy Teigen, what's his name's wife?
John
Legend's wife. I saw what she said.
Chrissy Teigen's wife, Mazzy.
Huh?
I didn't know that one. You said Chrissy Teigen's wife.
John Legend's
fair enough. I fucked up. But nah, I saw what she wrote in terms of, obviously she's pregnant, like Meghan Markle's pregnant and whatnot, like how they could all this stress could lead to, like, hopefully not that kind of
Fab.
But that when I saw that, I was like, you know what?
You don't even think of that, innit?
No, it's not even I don't think about that. It's just the fact that this could happen at any time. I feel like the news are always out to get her, especially when they came out with that bullying allegations out of nowhere after that James Corden interview. I was like, wow,
you hear that, man?
3 years ago, and you're bringing it out now.
The media trope love that whole black women and bully thing a lot. They use that all the time. So once again, it's not as Rangi said, it's not a shock. That's one thing they are, man. You're too aggressive. You're too blah, blah, blah. You talk loud, etc. Whereas obviously when it's with white women or whatnot, it's they're being leaders and whatnot. So it's just fucked how the media will use certain language against black people. But listen, we've seen this, man.
But for them, Dwain, what they always say, obviously, black women and black men, we don't suffer pain. That's why they don't give us medicine. It's fine. She doesn't need medicine.
They can go on.
She's got black people, we're superheroes. So we got extra super skin and super powers. Nah, that's what I'm saying. They don't want to give us the same because they don't want to dehumanize us. They don't want us to be. Well, I feel like I'm a bit too conspiracy theorist here, but at the same time, I feel like the same thing.
Rangi saying you have to understand and understand that the black brother.
Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar's in here, bro.
Yeah, Sam. I watched Judas and the Messiah recently, bro. So obviously, I'm with my friend Hampton shit.
See Daniel Kaluuya, the Keith Stanfield, all of them. That's a brilliant film, man. So brilliant film.
Sorry, I'm probably good. That is a great. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things. But you know how Dr. Umar was on what is it? On
IG.
Saying Daniel Kaluuya shouldn't be representing American Idols. I want to see what he has to say about all the people that have been coming to America doing those boogity.
Thank you.
I'm tired of that argument now. Seriously, I'm actually tired. They actually sound like, you know how the English over here, you would say, oh, the Polish are coming over here taking our jobs. Why are you not doing that over here in terms of us? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, if we're just better than you at something, or in these situations, they're just better. Simple as, accept it.
America, I've deeped it. Every time I was watching Tony Parker's, documentary on Netflix,
Yeah.
Obviously, he's French, but the way America see America alone is actually mental to me because they literally think we are the world. Everyone else is just on the planet, on a picture, which we don't know what their names are. Like that's how they move. It's like, Africa is one place. Yeah, all right. There's no other countries there. It's just one place. Europe, England and France. That's it. That's it. Everyone else is the same.
They will know London. They won't know Manchester. They won't know Birmingham. They won't know Paris.
They say Europe. They say Europe.
They say Europe. But you know what Tevin said is so key in the fact that we have British actors that portray American historical Black Americans in such a light where Americans are pulling all the stereotypes from Africa and, you know what I mean, putting all the negative stuff on screen, but Dr. Umar doesn't have anything to say about that. But when it comes to a British actor portraying Fred Hampton at a very high level, you're chatting about that. Like, man did an exceptional job, like, even with the accent, the dialogue, and the speeches. Like, I went to watch Fred Hampton's speeches after, and I was like, bro, Daniel bodied this. Like, why can't we just accept it for the art? Like, it's not every day. Like, if it was a bad job, cool, go off. But, bro, he killed it. So I don't understand what the problem is here.
Because recently, I just look at it in terms of most of recently, you could definitely say most of top actors right now are English and they're killing it. I just think they just can't accept it. They're so used to having Americans dominate.
Yeah,
man. They don't have obviously the Leonardos, the Denzels, them, like, they're all getting older now.
Yeah.
Obviously you've got a certain few like Lakeith. They've got what's my man? It's Denzel's son. John David Washington. Yeah,
David Washington.
Yeah, John David Washington. Yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, most of them are still coming from here because we've got Damson clearing it over there. Daniel Kaluuya clearing it over there. Daniel Ezra as well. Yep. That's another one, an American that's killing it over there. There's people just actually killing series. And they just didn't accept it.
Who's the guy you said? Rangi, who's the guy you told me yesterday? Which was the guy in EastEnders, is in that film Devils or something like that TV show.
Oh, Wayne Ladlow. Wayne
Ladlow from EastEnders, bro. When he was trying to move up to Mick's daughter, that was a mad thing.
I never knew his name apart from that because I just thought that was one of the wildest moments. So I see it in a roadman wedding with this girl, and the man said, "What was it? Do you want this to be your wife?" He's like, "Oh no, what's your name or whatever?" Wayne Ladlow, you're done now. I was like, "Bruv, is this really been on the TV right now? This is where we really got to."
This is where we got to, bruv.
But nah, for me, Dr. Umar's going outside. He's going outside.
Outside, he's been sad for a
minute. For me, I lost a lot of respect. I was just like, all right, I hear you.
But this, out of all the nonsense man's been saying, this is what was the life for you.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really listen to him that much, Tevin. I don't listen to him that much.
Nah, because you know what it is? With Dr. Umar, there is certain things, yes, his delivery is bash, but I can hear what he's saying. But in other aspects, he's wayward. Like, he's wayward. But when he's wayward, he's flipping wayward. Like, this whole Daniel Kaluuya thing is like, bruv, you're not making no sense. Because once again, if you're about black unity and you're talking about Pan-Africanism, etc., surely, because he did a good job, wouldn't you be, getting behind this and shouting him out? Like, this is a guy from Uganda, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Bruv, man's out here always saying that, obviously, black people are so divisive at times, that we're not together, we need to get more together. But out here, you're quick to slander Daniel Kaluuya straight away when he's done an amazing job. It doesn't make any sense. Because bruv, I was actually listening to Joe Rogan podcast recently, and there was a guy that said, obviously, he went to Africa, and Joe Rogan didn't even ask whereabouts in Africa, but he said they landed at a place, and then after done this, and after I was just scared of Africa, I was like, what country, bro? It's so big. Where did you land? You didn't there's not one airport for the whole of Africa. Where did you land? They didn't even ask him a follow-up question because they actually believe Africa is just one big old place. And that's
one monolithic place, bro.
Crazy.
Bro. It's
crazy.
Crazy.
There needs to be one geography teacher which just teaches all Americans, sits them all down and says, listen, you're watching the news, I'm going to teach you geography. This is this and this is this. That's what needs to happen to them, bro.
I'd say it's only now and only very recent that they're getting in touch with their roots. Obviously, they all went back to Ghana a couple of years back. People are starting to find their ancestry, etc., etc. Maybe it's just divine timing and whatnot, but I say that's only happening like now. But before, yeah, man, they weren't. They didn't. I said, Wakanda, look how they reacted to Wakanda and that, bro. Like, that was...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's wild.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually still people over there that actually believe Wakanda's a real place.
Like, that's the only... Like, the education system in America did such a good job of just eradicating Africa. Like, bro, look at Black Panther. Like, that was their thing, bro. Everybody was, doing all of that across... across America. So, like... Hey man. They'll get there, man. They'll get there. What was the UFO thing you wanted to talk about, bro?
Oh man, yeah. I just wanted to ask you, man. Obviously, I'm late. They're delving into that kind of world, and there's some things I've been seeing. I was like, I definitely believed it anyway, because I always think that how can we live in this big old universe, and people saying if you go through a black hole, there's many universes, but yet, and there's many planets, but yet we're the only earthly beings. Possible. Come on, man. There's got to be something out there. So I just want to know, do you not share my same feeling in terms of is there life at the end of this or outside this planet?
Of course. It'd be very ignorant to think that we are the only life force in the whole entire universe. Other than that, I do think they've probably been here. They probably had contact in other planets. They're probably there. Of course, man. We can't be the only life force. That's selfish. Yeah. That's very selfish and ignorant to think so. But yeah, man, them lot have been here. I think they've probably been here before. They're probably still here now, but they've been here, man.
Ev, what did you say?
That's mine.
What did you say? Your
Sorry, I might be leaning about too far. I said literally the same thing as Dwain said. I think it would be extremely foolish to think that we are the only living being in the entire universe. Do you know how big the universe is? Like in
Fam.
terms of just this galaxy and all the other galaxies and all looking around, we're the only thing that managed to multiply and evolve into a human living organism.
Like,
that's cap. Do you know what I do believe though? I do believe in alternate
realities. Yeah, alternate realities.
You might just live, but you might
Parallel.
be different, parallel universes. There we go.
Yeah.
I believe in that. But I also believe, that there are probably planets somewhere where there's no life forms where it's like humans or anything, but it's just there's cows just running around.
No, I know what you mean.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know what you mean.
Like it's not like there's gonna be people, but there's just one species.
It's gonna be whatever species inhabits that planet. Like, I get it.
It's so funny. I just said there's gonna be cows anyway, you know.
No, I do think so. Like,
there's nothing there. They just grow, they graze, they live, they die. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie. For me, I watch like Doctor Who and like all this other stuff. Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, but there's a part of me that thinks I don't know. I would want, like, I think they were landing like stuff on like Mars recently, which has been a success. I think it was NASA. I don't know anything. What's that guy?
Elon Musk.
Elon's been dropping some things in Mars now and doing bare stuff. I don't know the tech world like that. You get me?
Yeah. Okay.
But if it's that close from Mars, I will like put my soul and like my mindset behind them. Like, okay, cool, there's something. But
they're gonna find.
Well, you know what it is, yeah. You know what it is as well.
I feel like telescopes could be able to be able to see Mars. It's not that far. That's why.
With certain things and certain, even when you do research into the pyramids and how people had technology, and Nikola Tesla was dealing with wireless technology, there's things there. So for me, even when you look at movies and whatnot, they're not pulling these stories from Atom. Like, there's nothing new under the sun in it. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. Everything we've seen or everything that we're going to see has already happened already, maybe in a different lifetime or whatnot. So there's definitely something there. I still believe they're probably still here, just observing how dumb humans, like, because we ain't shit in it. They're just observing that raw humans are fucking like shit. But I definitely think like, there's something there. And to Tevin's point, like, alternate realities and all of that, I definitely think this, because we're all just matter at the end of the day. So I think, there's definitely something there, man.
I can give you one example that I've saw recently that I felt like, all right, I probably believe it a bit more than I ever did before, but that's up to you if you want me to get into it. But I'll just do it quickly. And for everyone else that's listening, and that, you can check it up yourself, you can check it on YouTube. There's a commander in 2004 called what's his name? David Fravor. Yeah, that's his name. His name is Fravor. Yeah. And obviously he was commander. He's one of the proper military guys. He's done everything, worked with the Navy, done all that stuff. Just worked on so many jets. He was out here flying across all the places, whatever. That was basically after 9/11, all that stuff. He was just proper on job in terms of security, whatever. And then when they were flying, doing a training exercise, apparently there was a tic-tac looking object that was flying around, literally hovering above sea level, that they've never seen before. In terms of, it was on a radar. So they thought, let me go check it out, because apparently these things have been flying for 2 weeks around, just chilling in certain spots or whatever. So they went to check it out. And apparently this thing, literally, as soon as they got that close to it, this thing went from like ground level to 60,000 feet in the space of a second. It just disappeared. Oh, man. And the thing is, and it's just crazy as well, is why they feel like it's there's actually footage. There's actually, you can check it yourself anyway. It's on YouTube. But anyway, why it's crazy is because anything on this planet,
we'll have that conversation.
Anything on this planet, in terms of flying, in terms of propulsion is basically, you know how the way you got an engine, the way airplanes fly, you got to fly in one direction.
I've seen the video you're talking about. It was flying.
It can't change that. It takes the whole airplane a while to change. This thing was doing zigging like this, going from this to that so quickly that there's nothing on this planet that can, nothing has been discovered yet that's been able to actually do such a thing. So that's what I thought. Listen, when I was watching the video, I was like, this is a bit too mad. This is a way too mad. So I definitely feel like they probably come here. And they've been here. They had content they wanted to understand.
They still can't
think about like this.
Certain technology or build pyramids or how they do today, man. They've been here. These niggas been here.
This is my last thing. This is my last thing before I end on this. How we like to do Apollo and go to the moon, go to try and see what Mars is saying, and just try and get life or collect some of that or see things. Why can't you expect them to do the same thing over here? Come over here and see what's going on. That's what I'm saying.
I hear that. I hear that.
That's just me.
Star Trek Next Generation.
Why is Tevin laughing?
Your explanation is just funny. I get it still. You're absolutely
right. It's actually cool. Like what? They can't come over here and see what I want. See what the darts are saying over here too. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, that man came
I
here.
believe it.
That man came here. They saw Jersey Shore on TV and said, "Nah, they ain't staying."
Yeah, this ain't for us, bro. Them man came, man. So we left all of this technology for you, and this is what you man are doing. Hey, man.
They said we're stupid, man. I would, if I was them, I would say we're not gonna try and stay here long either as well. We just want to come here, laugh, fly around, and just make you lot baff and just take the piss out of us. We're stupid.
They've been here. They're still here. They're probably just observing, but I believe that, man. Just on this subject for hours, but we don't want to bore.
Also, I watched the film recently that I think like you should watch as well. The Day the Earth Stood Still. I've never watched it before. It's an old film. Keanu Reeves. Hey, that I actually feel like if it was to happen, it will happen something in the way of that.
I hit you on that one.
I need to watch that still. I'm literally
Yeah. There you can watch it. I think if it's gonna happen, it will happen. No one.
Keanu Reeves is always in these type of films, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's got a slice what's the discography? Filmography. He's got a slice
he does, isn't it?
Yeah. But
predictions for the game. What's people saying? What is that?
Oh, Man City.
You already know where. You already know it's going to be. Do you know what? Let me be totally unbiased on the situation. I'm very optimistic, but at the same time, I feel like obviously derby form, everything goes like the wind that day. And what I potentially could see is us, dominating the ball. But in the day, what's always been the case, you man can still able to hit us on the break. There's like even before, like there was that one
not this season.
Where I know, but there was still that one game before when Martial scored at the Etihad.
Yeah,
I feel like we'll do the same thing. We'll just hold the ball and eventually have that. So I actually feel that could potentially, if you do get a draw, it would piss me off, but I'll understand because at the end of the day, there's always the thing of the
listen, man, we back, man.
Yeah, the worst thing I'll say is it will be either a City win or a draw. I don't see you lot win. If you lot win, it will be a very, very big shock for me. That's what I actually think. But yeah, that's it.
I can't even lie, bro. If this is another 0-0 game, this is one of the games that needs to be put on the board when Ollie gets fired because we played all the top 16s and we ain't even scored a single goal. I think we scored like one goal against all of them. Come on, man, that's poor. That's absolutely poor. We can't keep doing this. And yeah, it just needs to get better, man. It just
listen, man. We back, man.
You know when I was putting this shirt on, it broke my heart a little bit. The last time I wore this shirt, we were playing Liverpool. And I came on the match talking Greece, saying that the drill of the local, we were on top of the league.
No, but Tevin, you shouldn't. You see, listen, you see Man United, and I know a lot of people, you see Man United, we're Moments FC. That type of football isn't sustainable to win a league. So it was good when we were there, but we weren't going to win no league. Now we're back now, man. We've seen the peaks and the dips with Ollie. This is it. This is as best as we're going to do. We've seen it. I'll say before next week's, if you might get a 6-0, 7-0 drubbing, Ollie's out. Facts. He's out. There's no way. I think to stay in the job. It's impossible.
I think,
especially since City couldn't even put more than one against Arsenal, and then man scored in like 2 minutes, man.
Arsenal.
Sterling was scoring.
If I'm honest, as a fan, I'd be disappointed. Well, if we don't get in the top 3 and win a trophy, I'll be disappointed. That's the bare minimum I've put for Ollie because realistically, it's his second. Well, he had a half season. It's his second full season. There's been a lot of fuckeries in terms of the schedule, not which everyone has had to play. But in terms of being 2 years into your job, a trophy is needed by this season and a top 4 finish. I'm saying top 3 because we've been top and we've been second for a lot of the season. So that's just for me. In terms of this game, I hope we draw. And I'm saying that because I know what kind of beast Man City are right now. That's the only reason. I have faith in Man United to score, but basically,
if we draw or lose, that's four games without winning it.
If Man City, but if Man City,
and let's see if Bruno turns up in a big game as well. I'm hedging on him. I need him today. Big game. I need you.
In terms of Man City, if Man City score in the first 20 minutes, yeah, we're losing. That's what I'm saying. Because Man City score goals early and just play the ball like they're playing futsal. They're playing futsal, just playing forward, back, everything.
Because I've seen that. I think Fred and McTomas starting. We here, man.
Have you seen the start lineups here? I ain't checked it yet.
Bruv, it's the same. I said, Man United, this is the best we're gonna get, man. This is who we are. This is what it is, man. It is what it is, and I'm so tired.
No, yeah, you definitely need Pogba in this game.
Yeah.
Last time Pogba saved you, man, against us last time when he scored them 2 back-to-back goals.
All right, people. Thank you for listening to another episode and viewing another episode of the Part Timers Pod. Wegz has been here in the building. Tevin, Rangi, myself, Dwain. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. We'll be back again. It's the Part Timers. Bow.